What's up, everybody? Welcome to Chris Watch Me Party. I'm Chris,
I'm Shell.
and tonight we are watching the film Carry On. Michelle, how are you?
I'm good. How are you?
Not too bad. I'm excited to watch this. It's been a
Yeah, I'm,
while, but
I'm looking forward to seeing it again.
yeah, it's only you've only seen it the once when it was first
hmm
released. Yeah,
Yeah, one
on
time.
yeah. How's Friends going?
It's done. I
Done.
finished it 2 days ago.
Nice. Does the end
I
still get
think
you?
it does. Oh, I was sobbing like a baby. Um, but there's three additional episodes. I bought it, so I own it all digitally. There's three episodes with Marta Kaufman and the guy. I can't remember the guy's name, but the creators and a couple guest stars, and they have Janice. And to hear her voice when she's not Janice is insane. She has a deeper voice like I do.
Yeah,
When she started talking, I was like, who the hell is that? And then I couldn't believe it was her. I had forgotten the tone difference in her voice. But it's so good. I do feel like they rushed the last season a little bit.
yeah,
Even like they knew it was going to be the last season, but there's only 17 episodes. I think they could have drawn out the last 6 episodes or so to make it better. I
yeah,
think it was very rushed because like they got the baby and there was no conflict with that, and there definitely should have been something. Do you know what I mean?
yeah, yeah. I remember when they did the Friends reunion and they had Janice on there and they brought her out,
It's crazy.
and it's like I can't believe you sound like that.
I know. Every time she spoke, because I was doing something else, as I usually am when I'm watching TV, but I was doing something else and I looked up and I was like, every time she spoke, I looked up to make sure it was still really her because I still couldn't believe it.
Yeah, I remember she doesn't look. She still pretty much looks the same as well.
Yep. Oh my God. I can't
Yeah,
even get my voice that high, I don't think. Good times though. It was good to watch it again. I think it's probably 5 or 6 years before I watch it all again, but it was good. So
yes.
I'm back to mom.
Back to mum. Yeah, I've just
Mom.
what am I third episode into season 8?
I think I'm still in two. Baxter didn't get married yet, but he's about to.
Okay.
And Bonnie relapsed. Something happened with Christy, but I can't remember what. Oh, Jill just not Jill. Jody just died.
Okay, that's right. Yeah, yeah. I can't remember. I thought there was a different. Like I can't remember. I thought Anna Ferris like said that she was leaving for law school and then she left. I thought they just didn't have that episode and then she wasn't in it.
Oh yeah, she's just gone.
Yeah.
Yeah, it happened over the hiatus, so
The
they
hiatus.
couldn't bring her back in. Yeah, she didn't want to come
Okay.
back to do. She didn't even want to come back to do the one episode.
Okay. Fair enough. All right. I see we got a few people in here. If you click this link here in the chat, it'll take you to a special movie room and you'll be able to watch this film along with us. We are about to get started with the film.
Thanks for watching.
Let's get stuck into it. So, 3, 2, 1, play. You can't see the comments, can you?
No.
Ah, Haley said hi.
Hi, hey.
Also, if you've seen this movie, talk to us. Let us know what you think.
I'd be very interested in your comments on Jason Bateman. What do you think about how he was?
I did like him, but like you said, I thought he was probably like a bit tame. Like he probably didn't use his full potential.
I thought he was very underutilized. This was more like a made-for-TV movie. I mean, they had the full opportunity to go gangbusters on this. It
Yeah,
was on Netflix. It didn't have to be censored. He could have gone all out, but it was like one of those ABC Saturday night specials or something.
and I thought like leading up to the end, like him and Taron Edgington, like had too many interactions with each other.
Hmm. Why would you burn all the money? He looks homeless with that haircut too.
I think it's the long hair and the hat.
Oh yeah, he looks unkempt.
Here's what Haley had to say about Jason Bateman.
I agree, Haley. He's so talented and so good and hilarious. I watch Horrible Bosses just for him. He's so funny. But he can do the dramatic stuff too. Have you ever seen The Gift? Has anybody ever seen The Gift
Yeah.
or Game Night?
I've got game. I have watched Game Night again. I remember we were talking about this, and I said I wasn't a fan, but I have got it here to watch again.
It's good. It
Um,
went, I did not read the description. I only watched it because he was in it. And
yeah,
then all of a sudden, it's not game night anymore. It's super wonky and I thought it was really good. I have it to watch again as well.
and the gift is him, Rebecca Hall, and what's the other guy?
Yeah,
Australian
I don't
actor,
know his name. Yeah, I don't know his
Joe
name.
Edgington. Yeah, I think when we were talking about that, I think I've added it to the list to do sometime.
Good. Well, hello. Come on. Say hi.
Hello,
Oh, there she is. Say good morning. Say hi, Chris.
hi.
Hi. You're early. Yeah. Her system will be all screwed up again because we're here.
Yeah, I'm actually surprised he hasn't won an Oscar. I thought he would have won one for that show Ozark or whatever.
Oh yeah, I don't think he even think he has an Emmy yet. course you want a dog. What a dumb question.
No, I haven't seen Thunder Force, Haley. I will have a look. Thunder Force.
Let's see. He did win a Primetime Emmy for director, a bunch of weird awards like Satellite Awards and Annie Awards, a SAG Award for Ozark 3 times, and a Golden Globe for Arrested Development.
They shoot a few scenes of this in Los Angeles.
I don't know.
Oh, Los Angeles airport establishing shots. So this is what they'll be doing now. Because when they're actually in the airport, it was shot in New Orleans. Louis Armstrong New Orleans International Airport.
Lowest bidder. Oh, that's excellent.
I must admit, I get frustrated a bit in American airports.
Oh, because Americans are so rude. I get frustrated with Americans. I love Dean Norris.
Haley says you keep answering the questions before she has time to write them.
Because I'm that good.
Yeah. Remember, she plays trivia. Remember, she's quick.
Quick, quick, quick. Last night I hosted. Couldn't speak English, but I hosted. I wrote the questions and I still couldn't read them. He was amazing in Breaking Bad.
Good old Hank Schrader.
Oh, he was so good.
Haley, have you got any movies coming up that you're going to go see?
Dirty. Oh, there, Chris. All right.
When I saw my parents yesterday, they said, "Oh, you're going to go see the movie Weapons?"
Did you
And I
watch the
said,
second trailer?
"No, I haven't." I said the same thing I said to you. I said I'll probably wait for the streaming. I said if I want to see some kids run down the street doing the aeroplane wings, I said I'll just get my bloody sister's kids to do it. What movie did Taron Egerton do? Did he do Elvis?
I don't know. I never saw him in anything other than this, I don't think.
Yeah, I haven't seen the first season of what is it? Adam's Family. Haley. Just never interested me.
I like the Munsters. The Addams Family never grabbed me,
I
but I
used
had a
to
lot of
watch.
fun with the Munsters.
I used to like watch the cartoon Adam's Family. I've seen the original movie.
I haven't seen the movies at all.
I wasn't a big fan of the movie. Christopher Lloyd played Uncle Fester, but he just walked around like a dickhead all the time.
He's a perfect Uncle Fester too.
Yeah.
I can see him. I remember when they announced that casting. I can see him all dressed as Uncle Fester in my head. I think when I'm done with Mom, I'm gonna watch The Blacklist again.
The Blacklist.
It's been long enough between me and that god awful ending that perhaps I'll like it the second time. It was horrible. One of the greatest shows on television ever. And the last two episodes were dog meat.
No, that's right. You got it. He did Elton John. I knew it was one of them. Who the hell did Elvis then? Who was that? Elvis movie. Oh, that was Austin Butler.
Haley, I watched My Mom Jane. It's about Mariska Hargitay's mom, Jane Mansfield. That was really interesting, if that's your sort of thing. That's Theo Rossi, isn't it?
Oh, the guy with the gun.
Yeah, from Sons.
Uh,
Yeah, that's him. He's in Sons.
yes.
That you need to watch.
I've seen him in something else.
Theo Rossi.
Yeah.
He's been in a lot of stuff. He's always that guy, you know? Yeah.
Oh, he was in the Penguin.
Was he?
Yeah.
I never finished that. I don't know why. It's definitely something I have to do. I never did. That's not gonna work. Ooh, that's not gonna work. I just saw, or I just found Kevin's EpiPen.
Ah.
Now he's in the middle of a field, already got stung by a wasp, and his EpiPen is with me. He could read dirty audiobooks.
Pivot.
Pivot.
That's right. Another movie where they put the messages on the screen.
Thank God. It has to be big too, because I can't see it otherwise. When they used to do it, when they first started doing that, they'd make the print like that big.
Yeah.
And even on a 65-inch TV, I couldn't read them. I need them big.
Yeah, that's why I like the way how they did it in Drop and the other one.
Hmm.
How they do like the full message thing. Like how we
Yep,
would see it.
that was better. But this is good. At least I can
Yeah.
see it. He does have a good voice.
Well, I think that's
The
a
guy
key
behind him
point.
doesn't hear him talking.
Obviously not. Yeah, I think that's like a
He,
key point to movies like this. You got to have someone's. They've got to have the voice,
hmm
which is
Kevin
also why.
Spacey would be a good voice too.
Yeah, which is why Phone Booth was so successful with.
Oh, yes, it was.
Oh, I can't think of his
He
name
could
now.
read me the phone book. Kiefer Sutherland.
Yeah, Keith Sutherland. That's it. I knew it was there.
Oh, his voice is magnificent. So what do you do in that situation? I mean, obviously he's not carrying puppies in that suitcase.
I think he did it right to comply for as long as he could.
That car has to have CarPlay.
Well, you would think so.
They're a little crispy. Bougie. What a great word that I never use. I cannot imagine in an airport on like a holiday like that, Christmas or Thanksgiving. Apparently, Thanksgiving's worse than Christmas.
Yeah, well,
Oh, for God's sakes.
LAX, LAX is bloody busy on an all day. I could only imagine what it'd be like for bloody Christmas.
I know. He played bingo. That's hilarious.
Gets even worse when they cancel flights.
Oh, I can't. I can't even. He's not very bright.
You would at least put it under his sleeve or something.
Right. Like he knows he can see them, or they can see him rather.
Peppermint ho-hos.
Peppermint ho-hos. I only make that face when I eat steak or crab legs, not ho-hos. Of course, with that being said, I don't think I've ever had a ho-ho.
You've had a Twinkie, right?
I've had a Twinkie, yeah.
Yeah, it's pretty much all the
It's been a
same
minute.
shit.
It's been a minute, but I've had Twinkies.
Yeah, I've had ho hos, ding dongs, and Twinkies. It all just taste the same, just a
I don't,
different shape.
I don't think well, it's all crap, you know?
I always bring home a couple of boxes when I come over.
You don't have those there?
Nah, they're imported from America and they're like 15 fucking dollars.
Oh my gosh.
Not bloody $3 like in Target or
Wow.
$3.40 whatever they are now. I think he wants to be a cop, I think.
Are we supposed to do a double tomorrow too?
No, the double is tomorrow and then the normal one Saturday.
Oh, tomorrow's Friday. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
The one on Saturday will be a bit later as well.
Okay.
So you can sleep in a bit longer.
Football game? Is there a footy game?
Yeah. Starts at 7 p.m. So then I'll be able to just jump on straight afterwards.
Okay. Douchebag.
Yeah, I still remember the first time I came to America and I had like a couple of $100 bills.
Hmm.
And I noticed that, they do the thing with the texter.
Hmm.
And I asked them why they did it. And I don't think they didn't like it too much. Well, I asked.
Yeah. So you can figure out how to bypass it, I guess.
Yeah.
They do that here. Some places do it with 20s too, the little highlighter pen.
Yeah. I just said to them, I said, I'm not from America. So I said, oh, I've never seen that done before. So I just asked them, like, why? And I think they said the $100 bill's the most forged note.
Yep. The hardest thing to get right is the paper.
Yeah. Yeah. So them coming face to face, that probably shouldn't have happened for another 20 minutes.
Yeah, I think so too. Smart kid. Not a lot of people would have picked up on that.
What are we drinking this morning? Just coffee?
Just coffee. Yeah. A little brisk on the mountain this morning. It's almost coffee weather again. I don't even know what you can and can't take on airplanes anymore. I would have to like do an hour's worth of research to see what I could take if I were going to fly anywhere.
I think mostly everything. I think it's not too much. Obviously, aerosol cans, deodorant have to be in your suitcase.
I haven't flown in, well, it's been a while. I was pregnant, so
Obviously, no weapons,
24
no
years.
chemicals.
24 years was the last time I was on a plane.
Batteries have to be in your carry-on.
But see, that's really weird. You know, you can wear your AirPods and take your AirPods on planes, but yet when I was trying to mail Haley my AirPods, they wouldn't, I couldn't mail them because they had a lithium battery in them.
Yeah, it's weird.
But obviously they get to Australia somehow. Like they don't drive them on a boat.
Yeah. Maybe you just got someone who didn't know what they're talking about.
It was a podunk post office in Gettysburg, so.
Yeah.
That is the cleanest office coffee pot I've ever seen. And they don't feel everybody up, right?
No, not everybody. I think it's just if they sort of see something on the X-ray machine.
So you go through the X-ray machine and then that's it, unless it's
Yeah.
random or they see something.
Yeah.
He looks like
Because
a
I got
young Robert Patrick.
he does in a way.
I noticed how he came when he came around that corner and he was in the, you know, he walks like kind of
Yeah.
square, like he did.
Yeah, because I got done on my flight to like going through security on my way to LA, not to Kentucky from
Mhm.
LAX, and when coming home from LAX. They thought I was smuggling something in between my legs going to Kentucky from
They
LAX.
thought you were?
Yeah.
Oh, goodness.
So they said, "Oh, do you mind if we pat you down or we can go to a special room?" I said, "Oh, I'm not having it. I'm not got anything, so you can do it right here." And then coming back from obviously going home from LAX, I was a bit sweaty because me and Emma had to repack our bags to get all the weights and that right. And
Right.
obviously doing that got me a bit sweaty in the back. So they thought I was smuggling bloody liquids or something down my back of my
Oh,
shirt.
oh my gosh, that's hilarious. I mean, that's awful, but that's hilarious.
I think it must have just been my bad luck trip because it's never happened before.
Oh my goodness.
And then what they do here is when after you've gone through security, they will just pull random people aside to do like a bomb residue swipe.
Hmm.
And they'll make you read this stupid card, and then they'll get this little one thing, and then they'll wave it all over your bag and on your phone and your wallet.
Huh. Especially that guy who invented wheeled luggage is a gazillionaire. It was probably a woman.
It's even better now. They got the rotating wheels on them.
Oh, yeah. How do you get the gun in? I have so many
I,
questions.
I was just thinking that myself. I was like, how the hell did he get the gun through?
It's not like it's in the line of fire and you put it together. Say good morning, everybody. That's 2 out of 3 we've had so far today. Yeah. Good morning. You waking up?
Unless he snuck his way into the airport from the back somehow to avoid the security.
It's got to be like, I don't know. I can't imagine how hard that is, but you probably got somebody else on the inside if they got this kid, you know? Okay. He looks good, but he's starting to show his age. Aren't we all at that age? But
He's actually older than I thought he was. He's 56.
Yeah. I knew he was a little older than me. I just didn't know quite how much. I grew up with him. And this kid's got no poker face. There's no way he could sit next to her and be like, "So, honey, how's your day?"
I think he's part of it, as I remember.
I'm sorry.
I think he's the guy, that guy there. I think he's part of it, as I remember.
I don't remember. I mean, he could just say, my friend just died and blah, blah, blah. I don't know what I want to be when I grow up either, so it's okay.
But does really most people really do what they want to do?
I don't know. I would say 98% of people hate their jobs. Do you have a lump behind his ear? Yeah, he's
I
got a
think
huge
so.
lump back there. maybe.
Maybe he had a boil or something but when they were shooting this.
None your business, buddy. None ya. Can you imagine? Oh my God. Cranky Americans on Christmas Eve. What you need. Trying to touch their stuff and oh, what a mess. It's a very good thing you can't take guns into airports legally because there'd be an end of Eagle Eye situation. There'd be people just shooting. Poor bastard.
Has that always been a thing in America of no guns in the airport?
Uh,
Or was that like after a 9/11 thing?
no, I was before 9/11. The rest of the stuff was mostly after 9/11, but guns and stuff, that's been forever. I don't even know if you can take one on a plane,
I don't think
even if
so.
if you disassemble it and put it um in your checked baggage. I can't see why you wouldn't be able to do that. Like if you didn't have it and it were in pieces
Yeah.
in your bag. Of course, if you did that, you could no, because the handle would still. I don't know. It's been like as long as I remember, it's been that you haven't been able to take weapons on planes. Everybody pointing to their watch. I'm only halfway. He even runs like Robert Patrick.
Yeah, I kind of remember the movie being like this. It's sort of like a quick, slow burn, but then there's a point where it just speeds up.
This kid gets a lot away with a lot of not doing his job. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Oh, it is plastic. Or is
Oh,
that a
yeah, it's just
taser? It's either 3D printed or nope, 3D printed.
yeah.
Oh, that's not good. Why didn't you just shoot him? He runs like him. Look at him with the arms.
Yeah. Maybe he took inspiration from him.
Maybe. But then how do you get the bullets in?
How did he get the what in?
The bullets. I mean, I know now how we got the gun in, but how do you get the bullets in?
I
Unless
don't
he
know.
made plastic bullets like, no, John Malkovich had metal bullets, like real bullets. Shoulder. Should have shot him in the shoulder.
That's some high tech bomb.
It is pretty. I don't think I would breathe during this part. Of course, that has to be pretty stable to be in luggage and be banged around like that, you know?
Yeah. Be like Nicolas Cage in The Rock when he's trying to bring the all those things out the missile.
Hmm. Fancy.
Yeah, I was gonna say just push the pen in there.
He's trying to clean up the blood. That would be what they call an exercise in futility. Oh, you scary. Bad effects, bad direction.
Yeah, I reckon that'd be one of those simulator things around a green screen, I reckon.
Yeah. Good girl.
Well, yeah, that'll do it.
I will do it. Never ask the government for more money. Dickhead. Kill the kid, right?
I think so.
I know I watched this, but I'm forgetting it. I forgot Dean Norris died.
I would love to go to the back of an airport once and just see all the conveyor belts with all
Oh,
the
absolutely.
bags going everywhere.
Like an Amazon plant to see how they sort stuff. Where'd you go? I thought you were coming to visit. No? She says, no, I'd rather sleep on your pillow. I got booted. Ooh, tried to warn him. Keep firing. It's gonna do what it's about to do. One more ought to do it. There it is. Oh, poor Mateo. Oh, that's a bad day for him, huh? I feel like I'm watching this for the first time. I remember the beginning and the end. The middle is a blur. Like the whole where Dean Norris dies. I don't remember that part at all.
Yeah, if we talked about it before we watched it, I wouldn't remember, but I'm kind of remembering it as I go along.
SoundCloud. That was big for a while, and now it's not. Well, maybe it is. Up and coming artists. I don't know. He's been acting wiggly. That looks like a real one. Bit off a little more than he could chew with this kid.
Yes, he underestimated him, I think. That's a ready teddy.
That's a ready Teddy. He's been acting all sus. I remember I was watching the Traders Australia version, and everybody in that kept saying sus. I'm like, what in the hell does that mean? Now everybody says it, but I never heard it until I watched that version, and
Yeah,
everybody was sus. And you have to vote people out. I don't know if you've ever watched it, but you have to vote people out, and you have to decide if they're the traitor or not. So
yeah, yeah, yeah.
he's acting all sus. He's all sus. And I'm like, huh? Now I hear it all the time.
Yes.
You
Short
guys
for
started a
suspicious.
trend. You guys started a trend. This is not a drill.
Yep, that's LAX, all right. He's got a car like me.
Yes. Parker, be quiet. Must be deer in the front yard. Parker's barking at them. Say yes. Oh, that's going to get you in trouble. That might get him into the academy anyway. His stunt here. Or at least a promotion. Did you not notice that he looks like it got hit by a bus?
Yeah, I can't remember what he does at the end.
Thank God for litter bugs, right?
Yes.
Take those heels off, Nora. It's like the chicken scream. Props, he was going to take the bullet for her. That should give him forgiveness. Carte blanche for a couple months.
Wouldn't want to got his spinal cord.
Oh, that's not good. Hey, come on, baby. Come on, baby. Give it a rest. Your foot belongs there. Hey, that's what's her name. I got an album coming out in 2 days. Priorities, buddy. Oh no, wrong dimensions. That's a smart kid there. Parker. Give it a rest. See, he runs just like Robert Patrick.
Yeah, you can probably say a bit of Ethan Hunt in there too, I think.
A little bit, yeah. Nobody can match that run though. Nobody ever. Oh, Freakier Fridays tomorrow, isn't it? That
The
looks cute.
movie.
Yeah. The first one was enjoyable. I don't like Lindsay Lohan, so it took me a very long time to watch it. I just watched it last year.
I don't think I've seen it. Freaky
It
Friday.
was cute. It had like a good message to it, you know.
Yeah.
It was funny though. The first thing I really ever watched Lindsay Lohan in was Mean Girls, which is fantastic. So I thought maybe she would be good in oh, he's in The Kingsman, this kid. This Taron Egerton.
I don't think I've seen that either. The King.
I haven't seen them either. I heard they're good though. It says that there's no publicly available information regarding his specifically modeled running style. It's crazy how it's the shirt too. You know, he just reminds me a lot of Robert Patrick's character.
Yeah.
And Robert Patrick like really trained for that role.
Yeah, I think I remember reading something about it. Sometimes he would run that fast that he would actually catch the vehicles.
Yes. Yep, he would catch it. He almost caught or he did catch what's his name on the motorcycle, the kid, Furlong.
Edward Furlong.
What up, Arthur Bennington? What's up? Come on, come on. Come back up. There you go. Hi. Tough morning. Has it been a tough morning? Thank goodness for the ribbon, right?
Yes.
Because there's probably 50 of those there. That suitcase. What big teeth you have, Grandma. I told you when I'm not home, I leave our YouTube running for
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
the girls. I came home yesterday. I don't even remember what one it was, but all you can see, I'm like rubbing the girls' heads, so all you can see is my hands doing.
Yeah.
I'm like, what the hell am I doing? Oh, it was Top Gun Maverick. I was listening to Haley Bash,
Ah,
Tom Cruise. Wonder if there's an air marshal on that plane. Be a good time to call him. Oh dear, that's not going to be good. God, why do we live in a world where we can make stuff like that? Have we had any company tonight?
No one's said anything since except for Haley. Even last night was quiet too.
Yeah.
Billy Madison, no one was saying anything, but there was anything from 3 to about 7 people in there the whole stream.
Nice. I'm sure those people have a absolutely miserable job and are absolutely treated like shit.
Yeah. And you'd probably
I feel
find the more
somebody.
you'd probably find the more you treat them like shit, the worse they're going to be with you anyway. They're just going to hold you up even longer.
Sure, I would have wanted that guy for sure, just for being a douche.
Yeah. Very good.
I enjoyed that better the second time. The first time I thought it was kind of lame,
Yeah.
but I'd give it a 6.5 maybe. A 7 if that car crash was better. That was pretty crappy.
Yeah,
It
I'm
was,
probably about the same, 6.5.
yeah. It was definitely better the second time. I still think Jason Bateman was incredibly underutilized.
Yeah.
But I think, like I said, I think he was better this time than he was the first time.
If you did say to me what would you rather watch, Phone Booth or this, I'd probably definitely go Phone Booth.
Oh, yeah. You don't even have to watch Phone Booth. I could just listen to it.
Yeah. All right, everyone. That's the end of this movie and the end of the stream. We'll be back live tomorrow night at 8 p.m. Australian Central Time for a double feature. We are doing Those Who Wish Me Dead, and then we'll be doing Novocaine straight after that. Hope to see you there. Good night, everybody.
Thanks for watching.